Hey guys, Rob out here, and ImAlwaysInHotWater.com up in Charleston on a little bit of a balmy day in January 2018. And I'm going to try and keep this video quick and on point. It's going to probably be about 10 or 12 minutes long, but let's just see if we can get right to it. What we got out here today is a 1982 Post-Marine 46 Sportfish, and she is a beauty, completely refit, refurbished, and worked inside and out. And we're just going to kind of start walking around. Just to give you guys some quick updates as I'm walking through the vessel and showing you some pictures. It had a wrap on it, been completely removed. The exterior of the boat has been detailed. As you guys will see as we walk on through, all the powder coating, painting, as much as can be done with this vessel, as the current owner has had it for a few years. The amount invested is crazy, and has resulted in a beautiful vessel. Unfortunately, he's looking to go up to down to a 36 footer, preferably yellowfin. So if you'd like to trade, let us know. Now what I'm going to do is walk around on the exterior part of the vessel. As you can see, we still got a little bit more detail to go forward. What I do want to point out is, one, bottom paint completely just redone. Now on this port side, if you guys can see, you see how the trim and the fittings up on the port side are removed. Just if you saw that in pictures, right there, and there. As we move astern of the vessel, they are being repainted right now. And in fact, what I'll do is see if I can give you guys a look. Starboard side is done. Hopefully I don't drop in the drink. Hopefully you guys can see that, how that would look. And let's get up close. Everything on port side is being done just as it is done here on starboard side. So overall, as you guys can see, the new outriggers, the new lines, the marlin tower, all the LED lights, everything is LED on this particular vessel. Everything is working for the most part and survey ready. Nice big cooler. Deck's in nice shape, paint's in nice shape. Just trying to give you guys a little bit of closer look. I'll finish up moving up top at the end of the video. I don't think you guys need to, but I will walk around on the outside real quick and try not to get in the drink. As you can see, everything, if you guys can see that, all of that paint work is in excellent condition. Everything has been redone. Now, I might as well touch on that as I'm walking around the vessel and showing you guys can see the windowless with the framing in on the windows. These used to be sliding windows. The previous owner spent 40 grand having these frameless windows redone, and I'll show you from the interior so you can see. Now walking up forward, up in the bow area, as you can see, obviously you do not see an anchor up here. They just don't use it, so keep in mind there's no windlass. And also keep in mind on this particular vessel, there is no genset. The genset has been removed. It's just hooked up to shore power. So let's put those two things to bed. No windlass, anchor, although there is an anchor on board obviously, and no genset. Frameless windows, brand new isinglass, brand new powder coating. Everything's been serviced, everything's up to speed. Once again, this vessel is turnkey ready for survey. So I'm just going to kind of walk through. Now we're going to go on starboard side so you guys can see. Woodwork's in nice shape. Obviously it looks like it could be redone, but as we all know, that needs to be redone yearly, but still in nice shape. Deck area in nice shape. Fittings, everything looks good. New speakers, new stereo, new LED lights, just new everything. See the framing. All right, let's move into the cabin so we can just take a quick look around. Like I said, I am trying to keep this video short so you guys can see the quality of work. The whole ceiling all the way through, before it was redone, and all the LED lights and the wiring and everything done on this particular vessel, that is actual Kusol board all the way through. Interior cushions, excellent condition. I don't really, for a 1982 vessel, I don't have any real valid complaints due to knowing the seller, the quality of service, how this vessel is maintained, and what kind of work has gone into it. If you guys can see why those frameless windows were so expensive. And every time I've come out to the boat, there is not a drip, a leak, or condensation anywhere in this particular area from that. So you guys can see overall, just a beautiful, beautiful vessel. As most things as seen here are conveyed in the sale, obviously personal items will not be. Walk into the galley area. As you guys can see, I'm just trying to pan, keep the talking to a minimum to show you as much as you can see the flooring. And most of this will be detailed in the listing. I'm just trying to give you a little backup video. As you guys can see, the range, the microwave, everything stainless steel. Let's take a quick look in. Oops. The refrigerator. What's this? I think I'm going to grab myself a water. And freezer. Okay, let's keep going. Let me just take a quick sip of water. Skylights all redone. Like, I do not think you will be disappointed. This vessel does not disappoint. Let's just put it that way. Very impressive for 1981. Kept up in top-notch condition. You guys can see the bunks. Dehumidifier in here all the time that actually drains into the bilge. Head area. Now, there's two heads in the vessel, and actually you can walk through, but only one potty. The second, oop, there's me. Let's see if that's working. The second one was removed. You guys can see. There we go. I'm trying not to get myself in that mirror. Take a look. Take a look at everything up top from all angles as if you're in the vessel. The goal here, this boat is 2 hours away from me. The seller was highly recommended to me, so what I'm trying to do is really focus on you buyers out there that are really interested in this vessel and give you that walkthrough that you would need if you just kind of decided to just kind of come up and kick some tires and look at it. Don't take it personally, but I think all of our time needs to be efficient. And let's just pop in here. Yeah, it's definitely much better, a little more room without that potty, and besides it's right up through here. Oh, actually, mid-shower, I guess I should have took a picture of that. And then you walk through. Oh, it's probably locked up on that other side. Yep. Okay. All right, so shower. There we go. Okay, now, as I show you a little more of the vessel, I do want to discuss the engines, the Detroit diesels. The starboard engine has just been, as noted in the listing, completely rebuilt. Not only are you dealing with new turbos, new lines, new piping, you're also dealing with new dripless shafts. Everything basically, you know, propelling this vessel on starboard side has been completely redone, including cables all the way up to the helm itself. So this has been, like I said, when I say ready for survey, we are ready. We are less than 30 hours since that work was done. Starboard side, on port side, and I'm not going to pop all this up. I have pictures on the site. On port side, the engine was also halfway tore down. It didn't need any work and was completely serviced and gotten up to speed. So you have basically a super duper service on the port side, and you have a complete rebuild on the starboard side, all less than 30 hours ago. All work documented, all the way down through the shafts to the props. So you should be good to go there, but once again, I am not a surveyor. But overall, as you guys can see, just a real nice vessel. Very up to date in 2018. Maybe the only thing that might not be up to date would be more electronics that might you know, be, what's the word, conducive to what people are using nowadays. I would see if I can pop up into the Marlin Tower, but I probably won't. The controls you can see in the pictures up on the Marlin Tower are working. Everything's working for the most part, but the controls are disconnected. He disconnected the cables, but they can be easily connected, and especially for survey, if you want to run or have your surveyor run the vessel from up top. Now, as you guys can see in this particular area, we are in beautiful condition, repainted, pretty, redone, new cushions, new isinglass, and I'm just going to kind of give you guys the view the best I can so you can see it. Sit back here and try not to say anything. Hopefully this comes through pretty good for you. Just real nice vessel, real nice work done. You guys can see your helm. Now, whether every little switch or detail works, that's for a surveyor to decide. It's my understanding that everything does. Here are your electronics in the vessel. And, you know, the GPS map 5212 is pretty up to date. Obviously, the Furano looks somewhat dated. And also, you got the Garmin 3210, you know, with your Fusion stereo. That's actually, you have, I think, 3 or 4 different ports on the vessel to control your sound system, if need be. So you can kind of see what you're dealing with there. In addition, I was told the autopilot also works on this. Your radar works, your open array, everything is working. The autopilot works, but sometimes cuts in and out. So let's just put that out there. You guys know I call it as I see it. And also your Fusion hookup, and you know, the Robertson AP, like I said, is iffy at best. But I would assume somebody's going to want to update that, and that's a new ICOM VHF Marine, and I think that's an M506 model. So overall, not too bad. Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com with, I'll check to see, I'll see if that Yeti's included. This 1982 Post-Marine 46. The hull was actually laid out in 1981, and this boat was put into commission in 1982. Let the old guy get down. But overall, she's a beautiful vessel. Whoopsie. And hopefully this walkthrough kind of gives you a little bit better look than just the pictures and an honest assessment from what I see. You know, the seller is motivated. Let's get this sold. I think these fittings will be done in the next week, and we'll be ready for survey. Well, we're ready for survey now, but I really don't want to run it with those fittings out. LED lights look good. Everything looks good. I've been through switches and as much as I could run on this outside of taking the vessel out. Outriggers look good. Everything just looks real nice. She's a beautiful boat and ready to fish. So Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, wishing you guys a great and safe boating day. And have a great New Year. Rob signing off.